Arise, uploading Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Solo Leveling Ragnarok chapter 40. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime, manga, and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, I am so freaking hyped for this chapter because last chapter of Solo Leveling Ragnarok, we saw our boy Suo raise up his shadow army. Yes! And now we're going up against the apostle possessed Lehman Sung. Oh, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. We are starting this chapter off with a bang because this art is amazing. Woo! Yes! Let's go! This is stunning. On one side, we got Suo with his shadow army. On the other side, we got the apostle possessed Lehman Sung, and he looks incredible this week. I love the face. The face looks so much better. The shading of the face looks great. Oh my god, it does. And how the light is hitting him. Yes! I love it, I love it, I love it. An urgent quest has arrived. Urgent quest, defeat Lehman Sung, Iterum Apostle. Defeat Lehman Sung, who has been possessed by the Iterum Apostle, and obtain his memory. We're gonna obtain his memories? Yes, let's go! Here we go. Dude, Suo! Oh my god, Suo looks amazing! We got white-haired Suo, let's go! The quest is to defeat Lehman Sung. It's come down to this, huh? The moment where I have to kill another person. Ooh, dude! This background is so fire. We got the mixture of like this black and this orange, and it's just giving like hell. It's giving judgment. It's giving rapture. Well, it would need a little bit more red would be nice to give us more rapture. But those wings are everything. I love these wings. They look fantastic. After understanding what emotions are, the changes that have been happening within me feel strange. The memory of the main body that's within a fragment. Ooh, there's Jinwoo. I love this blue and this purple. Or I'm sorry, I fucked this up. My colors are scheming. It's just ugh. The underworld purple is just everything for Jinwoo. It is great. I think I know how it felt like to meet with darkness. A feeling of curiosity towards someone who's strong. Jinwoo! Yes! Someone strong who came from another dimension and stopped a whole other dimension's army by himself. I was just curious about darkness, who looked lonely as he stood amongst his army. This time around, though, with Suo, he's not lonely. He's not, and this is why I like what we're getting with Solo Leveling Ragnarok. And I like how Jinwoo set up the system this time around. Is where with Jinwoo, he was lonely. And he didn't want his son to suffer the same loneliness that he did. And he's not. And I think that's why, for Suo in particular, he has this blue color palette versus the purple. Whereas the purple and the blacks and all that represent like the loneliness and the emptiness that Jinwoo has to deal with his darkness, and obviously the underworld because he's Hades. Suo doesn't have that, which is really nice. I wonder if I can get my answer from him. Maybe. Go Suo! Kick his ass! Ooh. Here we go. Dude! Suo peeking through the wings is sick! Yeah, Interim, be scared! Be scared! Because Suo is coming to whoop your ass! He used his soldiers to distract me and he's personally fighting? Yeah. Is he confident in close combat? Yes. And if I remember correctly, Jinwoo did something very similar. He used his shadow soldiers to distract and distract the enemy, and he used them as decoys so he could sneak in and get the strike. Ooh, oh, this face is everything. Jin, I will say this right now. This looks so much better. Iterum looks so much better. Iterum Lehman Sung looks so much better. He looks or Apostle Lehman Sung looks so much better this week. I think this is the best he's looked in the face. Isla, my wife! Get him! That's my wife. I love her. Come on, girl, get it. Oh, no! No! You're not one of the black soldiers. No! Issa, no! Why aren't you making use of the black soldiers in the main fight instead? Black soldiers? If you want to see it so badly, I'll show it to you. Ooh! Yeah! Dude! Yes! Go Suo! Dude, this close-up is everything! Is he gonna get him? Come on, Suo! Kick his ass! The sand that wrapped him up exploded? I guess I won't be able to feel that sense of exhilaration I felt back then. No! No! This close-up is great, though, of Suo. How disappointing. The soldiers of darkness are all veteran soldiers who possess their own will. It felt like they were a trained army. Well, yeah, because when he fought Jinwoo, to be fair, Jinwoo was like, Sun Jinwoo was at his peak. He was at his strongest. Suo is still growing. So Suo ain't gonna one-shot you, dude. Like, your power is only similar to his, but you could say that it's a completely different ability. That's exactly! It is a completely different ability! It's because it's not like a pit of loneliness, a pit of darkness. No, Suo's power is a completely different ability. And that's why I like this. I like this manga for that reason. Because I know a lot of people are probably wanting Suo to be another Sung Jinwoo. A lot of people will probably hate this manga because Suo is not Sung Jinwoo. But that's why I think like people like me like this manga, because Sung Suo is not exactly like his father. He's a completely different person, which is great. I can't believe that despite having such an authority, you still can't win this fight. You're way too weak, which is very true. Damn it, it's gotten harder to fight Lehman Sung ever since he got possessed by the interim apostle. his strength is probably comparable to that of an S rank. Well, no shit it is! Because, yeah, he got possessed by an S rank! The reason that darkness looked lonely was because there was no other existence that could rival him in this world. That's true. There's no way for others to understand someone who's overwhelmingly strong after all. That's very we've heard this before in other series. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, for example. It's very true. Father looked lonely? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh no! So no! Vulcan's horns, item Vulcan's horn has been destroyed. No! Young Monarch! You have no clue about the power you have at all, which is why I will take away the authority of darkness that he has. I'll turn him into a believer, and I'll do everything I need to in order to take that power away. Once I do that, I should be able to understand how darkness felt, right? No! No! I have no clue about the power I have? No. I don't think Suo does. He doesn't. And you know what? I actually like that he's getting his ass whooped. I do, because otherwise he would just be like his father. He's not like his father. He's not at that level yet. So I am happy with this, actually. Come to think of it, Lehman Sung also said something similar. You're a character that's only hopeful but doesn't have any personality. Kindness and ethics, it's just a given choice that was it's just a choice that was given to you by society and other people. You don't even know what you want. If you hadn't gotten lucky and obtained that strength, you would have just lived as an extra for your whole life. He's not wrong. Eventually, there will come a time where you'll get swept up into a situation and have to make a decision. My stats and skills, do I need something else besides them in order to become stronger? Young Monarch, why don't you use the Shadow Transform weapons? That's because Vulcan's horn has more attack power. It's also already a little tough for me to use both the bond skill and authority of the ruler while commanding the Shadow Soldiers in battle simultaneously. I'm not confident that I can use the Shadow Transform weapon as well. You're a genius, so I'm sure you can do it. I very guarantee that. It's fine. Oh, okay, this is going to be very interesting. Also, didn't you say that Father didn't use Shadow Transformation at all in battle? There must be a reason he didn't use them, and I doubt things would have turned out any different had I used them. If that's what you think, then it can't be helped. When did it start? When did I start to define my limits so easily? Exactly, bro! You don't know, you could try. My habit of compromising after failing when I had still not awakened? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've drawn a single picture after awakening. I really like drawing, though. You don't even know what you want. Eventually, there will come a time when you'll get swept up into a situation and have to make a decision. Yes, it's just as he said. I'm leaving my meeting with my father to the system. Finding my mother has always been something I'll eventually do when I become stronger. The reason I want to become stronger is because I can't find any strength within me. Why have I been trying to follow after my father's footsteps so far? This is why I love this manga so much! Thank you! What my father needs isn't just another copy of him, though. Exactly! This is why I love this manga! Like, this is what I think all of us want from Suo. We don't want a copy of Sung Jin Woo. We want Suo to be his own person. I must find it. Something that only I can do. I like that. I love the artistry we have here. And you know what? I have to wonder if Jin is feeling this way too. Because remember, Jin is taking over for Dubu. Or for Dubu. Why did I say Dubu? For Dubu. And Jin doesn't want to be exactly like Dubu. He's trying to find his own way, his own like twist on Dubu's style. And he's probably, while he was drawing this, is thinking, why would I have to follow like Dubu's complete art style? I'm not him. He was his own person. I should be able to put my own twist on it and make it my own. What do I want to do? How do I want to interpret Solo Leveling Ragnarok's writing? How do I want to do that? Because this is, the next generation. It's very, you know what? This is kind of poetic if you think about it. Because this is because Jin is the next generation of art, of an art, of artists here. He's representing that. How did I not think about that till just now? I think it's because of this chapter I'm thinking about it like this. But yeah, this is kind of brilliant. I really like this, and I gotta wonder if when I gotta wonder if Dangdu and Doll were thinking about it like that too. I gotta wonder, especially if Doll was thinking about that when writing this. Is that he's gotta that they gotta interpret it in that way where it's like, okay, we gotta do this where we got to make this its own thing. We can't let this just be a complete retread of the original Soul Leveling. It has to be, Suo's got to be his own character. He can't completely follow in his father's footsteps. He has to create his own path. And Jin, I love how you drew this. This is so good. Arise. Come to think of it, the Black Shadows are immortal, right? They come back to life even after dying. But no matter how many times your soldiers attack me, they'll never be a match. The soldiers are fusing with each other? Ooh, I've never seen that happen, even in the war against darkness. Wait, what, a chimera? Yo! Gray? He's fusing with them! He's fusing with the Shadow Warriors! Oh my god, this manga is so good! I love this! I love the direction this manga is going in. It is fantastic. Why are more people not reading this manga? I don't get it. I really love the direction this is going in. Because I love that this chapter literally addressed the concerns that I think a lot of people had, that's especially at the start of this, where that Suo was going to just be like a Jinwoo clone. And he's not. I knew it from the start he was not. But I love that he's fusing with the Shadow Warriors. This is so cool. So we got the Chimera, and also this is gorgeous. That Chimera is so fucking sick. But yeah, Lehman's son was right. There's going to be a situation where he had to face himself. And Barrow was right too. That he could do it. But this is going to be, I can't wait to see what this looks like next week. I can't wait to see what this fusion looks like. It is going to be amazing. Are we going to get like a Hades like warrior like we did with Jinwoo? That's a good question. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. I'm really glad that Suo, this chapter didn't go exactly as I thought it was going to. But I'm glad it didn't go that route. I'm glad that Suo did get a wake-up call. And he realized that, yeah, I'm not my father. I'm not going to follow his footsteps. I'm going to do my own thing. And I'm going to tap into, I didn't realize my true potential. And I'm going to finally tap into my potential. And I love that freaking metaphorical art with literally metaphorical art with when he used used the pencil. And I want to read that line again because that was great. Finding he broke the pencil, which represented his limits, his limitations. I'm leaving my meeting with my father to the system. Finding my mother has always been something I'll eventually do when I become stronger. The reason I want to become stronger is because I can't find any strength within me. Why have I been trying to follow after father's footsteps so far? What father needs isn't just another copy of him, though. I love this, where you see Jim Woo's silhouette in the white, and then you have like the black shadows. Oh, it's just everything. It is something that only I can do. And then it leads to the pencil. And then it transitions into him saying arise. This is so brilliant. This metaphorical art is what I wanted, because if you watch my old soul leveling videos, something that I constantly said that I really wish that Dubu would have done was I really wanted more metaphorical art. I'm getting the metaphorical art I want. I'm so happy. This is so powerful. And again, as I said, I really feel like this is something that probably Jin was thinking about going into doing the art for Soul Leveling Ragnarok. I think I just gotta, you gotta wonder if that's what he was thinking. Because because Jubu was really beloved by the entire, he was beloved by the entire world. Because solo leveling is extremely popular worldwide. So this is like a huge undertaking for Jin. So I really, oh god, this chapter is just, that line is just, that portion of this chapter is just so powerful for me. And I'm very curious what you guys think about this. And do you guys think that, and what do you guys think about this chapter ultimately addressing like what fans were concerned about probably going into this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And are you guys excited to see the armor that we're going to get? Because let's be real, we're getting shadow armor next week. I'm really excited. Obviously, I really hope that it's not the same exact design as the Hades armor. I hope it's a little bit more, it's a little different. But God, I can't wait to see this design. It's going to be fire. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys want to see. I'd like to see, in terms of like from the neck down, I kind of would like to see something akin to what we've seen in Villain to Kill with Cassian's armor. That would be really sick. I would like that. That would be fire, especially in terms of the color palette. That would be sick. But let me know your thoughts, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more solo leveling content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.